Hi everyone, it's Lisa here and I have a video to share with you today, and I'm using the Cocoa Daisy February kit. I'm starting off with some gelatos on some white cardstock, and I did not do anything to the cardstock, it's just plain cardstock. I'm using the colors, I believe it is watermelon, metallic mint, and margarita mix, and I'm just gonna take my wet paintbrush and just spread it all over the page, and I'm kind of just doing like this half arc, kind of like a rainbow fashion, but not really. So I'm just gonna dry that, and while I'm drying that I'm going to work on my background. And I have my heat gun sitting in my coffee cup, and it's just kind of like at the right angle, so that way I can work on a few things while it's drying. So I'm gonna dry that, and then I'm taking at first I'm taking my black gelato and I'm just rubbing it dry on the stamp, but it wasn't kind of working how I wanted to. I wanted a little bit darker, so I'm gonna spray a little bit of water on it, rub my finger over top of the stamp, and then I'm just gonna stamp it all over the place, and it's gonna give this really cool watercolor effect. And then I'm gonna take some black India ink and I'm just gonna draw on the page. I just wanted to kind of mimic that paper that came in the kit that was from We Are Memory Keepers. It's from the Love Notes collection. It has like this script writing on it. Now, I'm not great at my handwriting, but I just wanted to use it as an element in the background. So on the top left I put to live is to dream, and then at the bottom I put to dream is to live. So I end up covering the top left one up, and the bottom right one kind of gets covered a little bit, but you can still get the gist of what it says. Then I'm just going to take my black India ink and splatter it all over the place, and then I'm going to dry that. And again, I'm just sitting my heat gun in that little coffee cup so I can move on to the picture and just start creating some layers. So I'm going to take some scraps that are left over from the kit, and I don't have very many scraps at this point. So I'm just trying to look through the scraps and just try to find something that will kind of make that picture pop. And I go for the Love Notes, the one that has that black script on it that's going to kind of mimic what's on that background paper, as well as the hot pink one, which I believe is again from the Love Notes collection, and then this scribbly script one is a Cocoa Daisy exclusive. So you can just see I just layered that up real quick. I'm going to take some black soot ink and going around all the edges of the pieces of paper, and going to just make them stand out a little bit, and just start layering and attaching them onto each other. So I'm just going to take a scratch piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, and I'm going to use that to just kind of hold my paper down. It was buckling a little bit, and I just wanted to have it so it was a little flatter, so it was a little easier to work with. So I'm just gluing that down and just putting my picture, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want the placement of my picture, and I ended up going right there for where I have it sitting. I'm going to cut this border strip off of this Kessie art, Kaiser, I think it's Kaisercraft? I think it's Kaisercraft. I'm going to attach that just to the bottom, and that's just going to kind of help ground that whole layout together. So now I took this glassine bag and I'm just trying to, I think I'm going to use that for housing my journaling, which I do, but at this point I wasn't really sure. I'm just sticking it underneath that layout and seeing how I like it, and I really do. So I'm going to actually cut a piece of cardstock to fit in there later. And right now I'm just going through the embellishments and just trying to find something that will work for embellishing the layout, and I'm getting like to the bottom of my embellishments at this point. So I think that was the last of the wood veneer I had left, and I'm just tying a bow with this ribbon, and I'm going to use that to attach to my cardstock that I'm going to slip into that envelope so that way I can pull it out. So I'm just going to finish embellishing the page, and I'm going to cut that cardstock up, and then I'll be right back. So I'm just going to use these big black alphas to put BU for the title, and then I'm just going to attach some of these puffy stickers, and then I'm going to call this layout done. So don't forget to look at the rest of the pictures at the end of this video, and after I finish this Cocoa Daisy kit, I'm going to put a blog post together with all the videos and all the projects that I made with the kit, and show you my Kill-A-Kit video, so that way you can see them all in one place. And I'll leave the link over to thepinkcamera.com, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!